morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday morning. Wow, I can't believe it's Thursday already. Or as I like to call it, Happy Friday Eve. The greatest day of the year for me is Christmas. And the day before the greatest day of the year is Christmas Eve. Hence, the day before the greatest day of the week is Friday Eve, which makes Friday the greatest day of the week, but that'll be tomorrow. But today, we'll take what we have and be very grateful and thankful for it. Guys, we're going to do a really quick stream here this morning. I'm working from home today, and I felt no better opportunity than right now to jump on this incredible video game. Welcome on into the chat, everybody. Appreciate so many of you being here already at this unorthodox time for me to be live. Appreciate you guys already jumping in the chat, saying hi, hitting thumbs up. What are we going to do? We're going to jump on Epic Might, and we're going to continue our perfect Deviate scale farming. Now, if you missed the streams from the weekend, we cleared Dead Mines and we cleared Wailing Caverns, but we still didn't get enough perfect Deviate scales to make a second perfect Deviate scale belt. We're Epic Minded. Solo Minded got his, but I didn't get mine. What's going on, Anthony? Welcome on in. Wow, what time is it there? It must be indeed really early. It is 6:23 a.m., so not too early, but early for a work day. Early for a work day, and I'm working from home today. So I figured we could go ahead and get the stream in, end the stream, jump on the professional job, handle our professional business like we always do. But hey, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all types, artificial intelligence, robots, anybody and everybody watching the stream, this break in the music right here, hey, it can only mean one thing. It's your boy Epic Vision. We're getting ready to do what we do best, and that's bringing you another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. What's going on, everybody? What is happening? It's so good to be here. It's so very, very good to be here. Guys, if you didn't know, a couple weeks ago we hit 2 million views out here on the YouTube. Thank you to each and every one of you that have come by the channel, said hi. It means a lot. It absolutely does. Speaking of YouTube, we're live on YouTube, and we have 2 YouTube streams going right now for your World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore content consumption. We're live on YouTube in the traditional widescreen feed, that ultra high definition, high bit rate, high audio bit rate. What does all that mean? That means it's my highest quality produced feed that you can watch right now. It'll look perfect on your 4K TVs, your monitors, your computers, computer monitors, tablets, phones if you want to turn your phone sideways. Alright? Then we're live in that short vertical feed, that doom scrolling feed, where everybody spends all of their free time. We're live there right now with dozens and dozens of you already have popped in and said hi. Well, thank you so much for that, guys. That's only 2 of the 4 streams. We have 2 more going. We're live on Kick and live on Twitch. Alright, Kick is the purple icon. No, it's not. It's the green icon. Yeah. Or is it the purple icon? You guys following along here? Twitch is purple, Kick is green, YouTube's red. Alright, are we doing okay? Yeah. Am I doing okay? No, man. We're trying to minimize the caffeine consumption here. And I haven't had a single coffee yet today. Yeah. Do you respect the grind? What's going on? What's going on, Zooks? Guys, if you appreciate the stream, if you like what we're doing here, hit those notification bells, that like button, that subscribe, that follow. Whichever platform you choose to participate with us, I thank you for being here this morning. Guys, without further ado, lower left-hand corner of the screen. It's my favorite place. Hopefully it's yours. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, that's my signal capture, which isn't capturing any signal because that's normally the Sam cam. Sam Solo's not here. He's getting ready for school. In fact, I don't even think he knows that I'm down here right now. What was that, Sooks? You see my main monitor? Is that a whole TV? It is a Here, guys, if we go back to this, my main monitor is a 55-inch TV. That's what I play in front of, a 55-inch TV. Do you know why I play in front of a 55-inch TV? There's 2 reasons. Number 1, I have old man eyes, so it helps me a lot to be able to see everything, and I still miss stuff. Okay? Number 2, It's because when I bought this TV, it was nearly impossible to find a large monitor that could do 4K 120 frames per second in that 444 chroma subsampling. Alright? Guys, TVs are goated for gaming, if you didn't know. Now, monitors are catching up. They're catching up in a big way. But bang for buck, dollar for dollar, value for value, if you go get yourself a pretty good sized TV that can do at least 120 frames per second, you're in good shape. Yeah. TV you can't even fit through your door, it's massive. Yeah. It's overkill, guys. Like the TV behind me, this one right here is 50 inches. And this TV was supposed to be the one I'm gaming on. Now you might say there's not that much of a difference between a 55 and a 50 inch TV. And you're right, it's 5 inches, but it's 5 inches diagonally, right? And the smaller monitor would be better. In fact, I wanted a smaller one. But the story behind this one, and I've told it on stream more than one time, is that the 50-inch one never ever went on sale, but the 55-inch one did. And the 55-inch one actually went on sale cheaper than the 50-inch one. So we bought it. It was a one-day sale. They were sold out in 3 hours. I got super lucky. Yeah. So, it's ridiculous. It's too big, but we make it work. Yeah, we ain't complaining. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Epic Might, let's jump into the game. We had a great stream this past weekend, guys. Actually, several streams this weekend, but the one on Sunday was incredible. We cleared Dead Mines and Wailing Caverns with Zooks, Hydra, D. Nobody died, even though we probably should have. And we're back at it. Now, for some reason, during that Wailing Caverns run, we only got 4 perfect Deviate scales. So, and that could be very well normal. Clearing out everything, you don't get a lot. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to see if we can't get at least 6 more. I don't know how many we'll get this morning, but that's what we're looking to do here. Alright. It's a horse apiece. Actually, this is probably the better move, because we want to go to Ratchet, and then Ratchet we can run over. So this is the move. This is the faster move. Flying from Stormwind to Booty Bay, take the boat from Booty Bay to Ratchet, and then run across. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Guys, if you didn't see the Dead Mines run, or if you didn't see the Wailing Caverns run, they're both been edited and they're out there on YouTube. So anybody can go out there and just click on those. Dead Mines run went live the night before. Wailing Caverns run went live last night at midnight, so less than 7 hours ago, 6.5 hours ago. 20 minutes ago, you can actually go and see Sam Solo and I's double ding. We dinged up to 21, turning in the Wailing Caverns quests. Spoiler alert, we didn't die, even though we should have. Yeah, and I still gotta grab that clip out of there. I got the timestamps for it, guys. We had a really sketchy moment in the Wailing Caverns. Sam Solo kind of wandered off and did his own thing and pulled a huge pack of mobs, while Hydra, who was tanking fearlessly, was leading the way, and he had a pack of mobs. Yeah, we pulled it off, though. I don't know how many mobs we killed, but the fact that we had 4 healers and a Giga Chad hunter by the name of Zooks maximizing the DPS allowed us to not only clear the 2 packs of mobs, but I think we pulled the boss in there too. It's a crazy clip, man. It's a crazy clip. I can't wait to get it out there. You'll work on your point of view right now? Alright. Yeah, I got the timestamps. I just got to make it the highlight, post it up there, and then chop it up into clips. But, yeah. The perfect Deviate scale drop at highest is 2% from one kind of mob, and at the lowest, 0.7%. So getting 4 of them is lucky. Yeah. So, I have a test stream out there, a members-only test stream that I actually did make public for everybody yesterday as well. Also from this weekend. I couldn't sleep. I don't know if it was Friday night or Saturday night. I woke up and I grinded in there for a couple hours, first by myself, and then Kyle came out and helped me. And we farmed 11 of them in 2 hours, the 2 of us. So it was probably closer to 3 hours. It was, well, no, that's not true, because the stream was about 2 hours and 43 minutes on YouTube, a little over an hour on Twitch. So it was in 2 hours we got like 11 of them. Yeah. So we're putting in the work. And again, we probably just got really lucky. There was nobody in there, and we were just able to clear out everything in the cave before the Wailing Caverns. There's Tethys. And then we also cleared out Wailing Caverns, and then we came back out and cleared out the cave again. And before we did that, I cleared it out once. So, cleared out the pre-instance cave 3 times, the instance once, where this time we cleared out the pre-instance cave 1 time, the full instance once, and then a little bit of the pre-instance cave, yeah. So, we cleared out a little bit more, I think, when it was myself and then myself and Kyle the night before. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. I remember hunting for them for hours and getting none. Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you go look at any of my self-found shaman runs, man, we've lost shamans in that cave. And the latest shaman that I made out on Doomhowl, doing the Epic Knowledge Challenge, the no questy, no quest helper, no rested XP, no looking up things on the internet quest challenge. We got up to level 25, and we farmed our perfect Deviate scale belt set, our perfect Deviate scales out of there with him. Yeah, self-found, hardcore shaman, no questy, epic knowledge only challenge. Someday we'll get back to that character. We also have another character on Doomhowl on the Alliance side, a Damek, a Paladin, his level 28, his self-found as well. Also competed in the Epic Knowledge Challenge. Again, that's no questy, no quest helper, no rested XP, no Joanna's guides, no Zygor guides, no looking up stuff on the internet. Just relying on nearly 20 years of game knowledge. Because if you didn't know, Classic Warcraft only allows you to track 5 quests here on the side. You can put 20 in your log, but you can only get 5 here. And it's a pain. And it doesn't tell you where to go. It doesn't tell you where to go. How many have I managed to get? The scales? This morning, none. Last weekend we got, excuse me guys, total of 14. We were able to get 10 for Sam Solo's belt, which we crafted, and I'm sitting on 4. Yeah. Are my bags cleaned out? That's a really good question. It says they have 49 open bag slots. So we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. Hey, and shout out to Glim. He reminded me that the quest givers above the Wailing Caverns is also a vendor there. So what I was doing before, and I was dead tired, it was in the middle of the night, we were trying to stream in 4K and do members only stream on YouTube and Twitch, so I was messing with my OBS settings. There's a vendor in that cave above the entrance to the Wailing Caverns cave, so you can just run out, empty your bags, come back in. So, we just need 6 more. We just need 6 more. So we'll see how many we can get here before I have to start the professional job this morning. Yeah, we're chilling. Now somehow, my basement camera is telling me it's detecting an animal. But there's no animal in my basement. So I don't know what it's seeing. Milton, my dog, who's in my logo there. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. There's myself and Milton, Epic Vision, above 2 million YouTube views. Here's my 125-pounder, 55-kilogram, if you will, Cane Corso. Is an Italian Mastiff dog who is massive. And he's not in the basement, I promise you. What's going on, Michael? Welcome on into the chat. Grislow. What's up, homie? What's up? That's what I just said. I just said what's up. How you doing? I like your lamp. I like the lighting effects off of it. Yeah, time is money, isn't it? Time is money. Yeah, the little lighting effect there looks really cool. I need my boat, my ship, if you will. We gotta get over to Calamador, man. We gotta get over there. Now, why are we using Epic Might? Because his is my only high, quote-unquote, high-level Skinner. He's only 31. Yeah. That's why. That's why. Guys, my Keurig, which is my coffee maker, it sent me a message. We've noticed that your K Supreme Plus Smart Brewer is disconnected. Use the Keurig app to get back online. Well, why would it be disconnected? Why would it be disconnected? It's not disconnected. There's no way. The fact that... So... Why does your coffee maker need to be on your Wi-Fi? Huh? So this coffee maker has a thing called... Hey Jurg, thank you so much for that sub, man. I appreciate it. Bank here in neutral. Yep, there's a bank in Ratchet and a neutral faction auction house and the mailbox too. You're right. Those things all come in handy. And I think maybe that's what I was thinking when I was running back and forth. Like, hey, I can mail this stuff away. But just from a pure vendor perspective, it's good to have to remember that's available to you right at the top there. Guys, you heard my story about my coffee maker, and if you haven't, man, let me retell it to you. During the pandemic, the Keurig that we had, I wanted a new one. And so they had these new quote-unquote smart coffee makers, okay? What makes them smart? I'm not 100% sure, because I don't think it's any smarter than my other one was. But it had new technology where instead of punching one hole in the K-cup, it would punch 5. That way, when the water would go into the K-cup, it would distribute over the grounds more evenly, in theory giving you a better tasting coffee, because all the ground you're getting all of the flavor out of the ground beans, right? And I wanted this. Well, I had a really hard time on their website navigating because it kept reloading, and then I'd have to go back, and if you click the back button, it messed up your purchase, and I ended up buying the wrong one. But it was still fine. It was better. Coffee love for real, yeah. It was better than the one that I had, but it wasn't the one that I wanted, but it was fine. Okay, it didn't actually have the five holes into it, but it did make the coffee taste better because our Keurig was old, man, and we used the heck out of it. We kept it clean and all that, but it was time. Well, fast forward to about a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I think it was last year actually. They had a quote-unquote deal. If you sign up for their auto subscription, or their, what do they call it? I think it's called auto subscription. They got a few different things now that they got going on to try to keep sending you coffee as fast as they can so you drink it faster. So you get caffeinated, and then when you're caffeinated, you do stupid things faster, right? So they want to get you as much coffee as possible. But if you would sign up and you purchase so many boxes of K-Cups in the given year, they'd give you the coffee maker for free. I'm like, this is perfect. If they literally have the one that I want, I'm going to get all the K-Cups that I need to fulfill the obligation to get this free coffee maker in like 4 to 6 months. Let's do it. So we did it. We got the coffee maker. We set it up. Boom. It's beautiful. It actually looks nice. It's elegant. And it heats up the water hotter. It's got all the special settings, right? But in order to take advantage of the features of it, it has to be connected to the Wi-Fi, which to me is ridiculous because all they're doing is they're monitoring your coffee consumption. They want to know what kind of coffee you're drinking, how often you're drinking it, how you like the settings to be. And then, you know, it's an appliance on your Wi-Fi. It could be doing anything. It could be phoning home, monitoring your network activity. Don't worry, we have all that stuff blocked here because we are a technical professional, all right? At least that's what I like to tell myself. Long story short, every K-Cup, okay, has a little QR code on it. And when you go to shut the thing, it goes clunk, and it punches the holes in there. A light comes on, and that light scans that K-Cup, and it knows what kind of coffee you're about to brew, and it gives you its expertly crafted recommendation on how much water to push through it, at what rate, at what temperature, for how long, okay? There's very much a science involved in coffee to give you that perfect tasting cup. And it actually works really well. Number one, when it's connected to Wi-Fi, and number two, when it actually can read the QR code, because sometimes it can't read it. And then when it can't read it, it just says Classic Brew. Well, Classic Brew never tastes as good as their perfectly crafted settings. So that's why it has to be connected to Wi-Fi. Other than it's just monitoring you. It's really the main reason. That's really the main reason. But yeah. Let's see if we can even get to Wailing Caverns here before IRA can hear. You're a black coffee, Andy. So here's the thing, man. I always told myself whenever I was gonna start drinking coffee, it was gonna be black coffee. Now what does that mean? That means that you don't add any cream to it, or half and half, or milk, or oat milk, or almond milk, or oil-based creamers, anything. You just drink the coffee. And in a lot of ways, that's how purists drink it, and it is the best way to drink coffee because that's how you can really get the pure taste of how that bean was roasted, the flavor from where that bean came from, right? The viscosity of the coffee as it hits your tongue and goes down your throat and gives you that incredible feeling of warmth and energy and just thankfulness that you're consuming something that tastes so good. My dad would only drink black coffee. My mom would always have a little cream and sugar. I told myself if I ever drank coffee, I wanted to do it the way my dad did it, because to me it made the most sense. And in my mid-20s, I was attending night school after college in order to get a certificate in career direction I wanted to head. And the people that ran that program were coffee connoisseurs. Okay, these guys ran small coffee shops from the management level to the barista level to the actually being coffee roasters to being the people that actually would go out, travel the world, meet with farmers, procure their entire crop, and bring those beans back and then sell them to the local community. Like, these guys had the coffee business on lock. And so they would make coffee and offer it for free, which was super cool, before the class at night, because everybody was already tired. They had worked all day, and now they're going to go take a 2-hour class at night. And I was in my mid-20s, and we drank black coffee, man. And they would make the coffee every which way, but mostly French press style or pour-over style, right? Because that's still arguably one of the best ways to consume coffee. And so we would drink black coffee. And what's going on here? Keep on running. That's right, keep on running. Well, up until about a few years ago, that's how I always drank my coffee black. Got to the point where even if I was drinking low acidic coffee, or coffee that was roasted different, right? You got your blonde roast, your medium roast, your dark roast. If you didn't know, dark roast coffee does not have the most caffeine. It has the least caffeine because a dark roast, you're almost burning the bean. Light roast coffee has your most caffeine. That's why most breakfast blends are a light roast. Then if you want that medium, caffeine level, you do medium roast. So light roast, most caffeine. Medium roast, average caffeine. Dark roast, least caffeine. That's why a lot of times dark roast coffee is served at night with desserts. It's not to balance the sweetness, it's because it has less caffeine in it. Okay? This is 100% hardcore, man. Aussie, what's going on? Welcome on into the chat. Brimley, what's going on? Epic, you gotta turn off the voice changer. You know what it is? It's that early morning voice. That deep voice. And they say that happens because you have more testosterone in the morning. It makes your voice deeper. No? How true that is, I don't know, but I'll go with it. Someone who told me that, I trust them. Yeah. Yeah, you had no idea? You thought that the dark roast was the strongest because it tastes so strong. Yeah. Yeah. You haven't played hardcore for ages since the Stitches server went dead? We're playing on Defias Pillager, so we're kind of in the same situation. Stitches was EU, right? Over here we have Skull Rock and Defias Pillager in the North American region until the Classic Anniversary hardcore servers came out. So we're out here doing this. We're gonna get some scales. What am I up to today? We're gonna come back into Wailing Caverns, try to get 6 more perfect Deviate scales. All before I have to start my professional job. So we're doing, yeah. So, like I was saying a few years ago, I couldn't drink black coffee anymore, man. Even the low acidity coffee was too much for my stomach after I had my diverticulitis surgery. And so now I have to always use a little splash of cream. Every once in a while I'll drink it black, But I need a little splash of cream in there. Yep. Seems it's morning for you all day long then. I mean, let's go. Let's go. Take it. By the way, your new warrior died to the one yesterday. The one. Vegash? You died to Vegash? I think I saw you. Maybe I read your chat. Sorry to hear that, Max. Guys, Max has been on a... If you never played hardcore Warcraft for now, you're headed to work, Brimley? Alright, man, but you only worked 4 hours today? Alright, cool. Yeah, we got the full day today, 8, 9, 10 hours maybe. We'll see how it goes. If you never played hardcore Warcraft, sometimes you get into what I like to call the rut. And what is that rut? That rut is you die a lot and you just, for whatever reason, it happens. But once you get past the rut, through the rut, over the rut, that next character will be the one, man. That next character is going to be the one. You had a level 58 priest die to disconnect a long time ago. Yeah. I lost a level 55 due to fall damage. That was my highest level death ever. You gotta know it though, 30 on Monday? Alright, alright. I bet it hurt, man. I bet it hurt. Dying to disconnect. Ooh. Never good. Alright, we gotta stay dialed in here. Even though we are like twice as high of a level as most of these characters, there's points in here where stealth characters, path characters, characters you're fighting, they all converge. And you could be fighting 4 or 5 elites at once. And you'll know it. You'll 100% know it. Heard Hydra died yesterday. Was reading through the Discord last night. And Zooks, I'm good with you posting the clip in the Discord if you want. I just want to make sure Hydra's cool with it. So I'm sure they probably are, but Yesty, thank you so much for that sub, man. I appreciate that big time. Guys, we're closing in on 3,000 YouTube subs. 3,000. And we're pretty close. Last time I checked, I think we were like only 40 subs away from 3,000. It's insane. Hey, if you didn't know, if you guys didn't know, we have our own Discord server. Good morning, Sam Solo. I'm streaming just before work. Just getting a little stream. And I got to get some more perfect Deviate scales, buddy. How are you doing? You're good? Look at you, my handsome boy. My little handsome man. Alright, hey, go make sure you get some breakfast, okay? Okay, I love you. You can put the stream on upstairs. Okay, you gotta go upstairs and get ready. Okay, focus up on school. As soon as I'm done here, I gotta go to work, okay? I am doing it with my Paladin. My other Paladin's not a Skinner, so I have to do it with this one. That's why I'm using Epic Might. Is my only Skinner that can do this. That's why. Okay. Yeah, he is, for real. Yeah, what happened? Epic Knight is a Skinner, but Epic Knight is too low to come in here. 2 G's for GG's, baby. Yeah. Alright, Papa, upstairs, okay? Go put the stream on upstairs if you want to watch it. Okay, awesome. I love you, buddy. When do I have to go to work? When you go to school. Okay, when you go to school, I have to go to work. Alright, now here's what I'm saying, guys. We're on a 1-on-3 situation here. Got the IRL aggro happening. We're looting in the middle of combat, trying to skin. We're diseased. We'll go ahead and take care of that because we are a Paladin after all. Yeah. It's another beautiful reason to come in here as a Paladin. He's running. It's okay, he'll bring a friend. Oh, Ecoplasm. That's the last thing I want to fight. Ah, we're fighting it though. Oh, I'm screwing this up. Let's try this again here. Focus up. Got distracted by the sun. You stopped playing for ages, but then started your warrior, got to 53 before the server died? Gotcha. You saved my life or something yesterday, by the way? I did? Really? Oh, with the expired food you're eating? I think a lot of those dates are just like best used by dates. Like after this date, the flavor might not be as good. Some of them are truly expiration dates, but some of them are just best used by. But I'm glad I was able to help you out there. It wasn't bad, but it did taste a little different. Now, what exactly was it? I didn't understand what you were eating. Was it some kind of like, I don't even know, something with a lot of protein? Oh, that's what we were saying. Guys, if you didn't know, we have our own Discord server. !Discord in the Twitch chat will give you the link for that. Or it's in all the link sections on all of the streaming platforms. Okay? In the Discord server, we have a good eats and drinks channel, which people have been utilizing more, which is awesome. Showing us the delicious delicacies that they're consuming. Or maybe not so delicious, but nutritious. It also has a pets channel. We have general chat in there, and the world buff information is also posted in there. All my add-ons are in there too. It hasn't been updated in a while, but I think it's still pretty good. So there's an add-on section in there. If you wonder what kind of add-ons I'm rocking, which isn't really a lot, but it ends up being more than you think. Excuse me. We have the TikTok on lock. So if you like those 30-second or 60-second clippy boys, they're out there on TikTok. We're also posting to Instagram, and they'll show up on the Reels. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Twitch clips. Yeah, you can see all of the shorts on all 4 of those platforms. Then we post on X, Blue Sky, and Threads. Yeah. Low-fat quark. It tastes terrible, but has like 60 grams of protein and 340 calories. You ate that as a punishment for dying. Yeah. Oh, it's a low-fat cheese. Okay. So it's a type of cheese. Gotcha, Zooks. Appreciate that. I live in the state of Wisconsin, in the region called the Upper Midwest, in the country of the United States of America. And we're known for our cheese here. Excuse me. Could use some of that hot coffee right now to melt whatever is in my throat. But we're trying to take it easy on the caffeine, man. Although I want one so bad right now. What are you doing, buddy? Buddy, you have to get ready for school. And if this is going to be a problem, like if you can't stay focused right now and prepare for school, you're not going to be able to play tonight. And tonight's a good night to play. You know why? Because I'm working from home. So when you come home from school and you wash the day off and you put on your gamer gear, then you and I can play tonight together. Okay? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Yeah. Can't be mad, buddy. Alright. Here's Mad Maglish. We can kill him just for fun. Oh, he hit me with some smoke in the eye. Alright, there we go. We gotta go this way. Guys, have we gotten any yet? What have we gotten so far? Oh, we do have one. Okay. Okay, so we have one. What else we got? Regular scale. Let's put the perfect one up there. Light hide, light leather. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go to sleep? I just woke up, bro. I just woke up. What are you talking about go to sleep? It's 7 a.m. here where I am. 7 a.m. You're getting a coffee once the wife comes back from work? There you go. Could you get a G invite? Sure. /G invite. Alright, get him promoted right away. How do you get promoted in the guild? It's real easy. I have to know who you are. And I have to know who you are in Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, or even out on the Discord. And that's it. If I know who you are, you get promoted. Farming on hardcore, that's nuts. Gotta get the scales, man. Actually, you know what I might do? Grab a cough drop over here right quick. Guys, and we've had some crazy weather, but it is warming up, and as soon as it starts warming up a little bit after all the rain, allergies, right? So I wonder if that's some of what's going on. Seasonal allergies. Curved dagger of strength. Okay, okay. You're lucky to be here. You won't have power for the next 2 weeks and the nearby neighborhoods got flattened. And part of the areas, but your house is somehow still standing with just wind damage on the roof. Rat King, what happened? What happened? Tornadoes? Did you have tornadoes come through? And you gotta be a Giga Chad gamer as well? You had a tornado, man? Oh my goodness. Multiple? Well, man, I am glad that your house is still standing. I'm glad, number one, that you're okay and alive. How about everybody okay that you know, like your family and whatnot? Guys, Rat King's been part of our community almost since we started this. And he's just sharing with chat that his neighborhood got flattened by tornadoes. How scary, man. I can't even imagine. No casualties counted yet? Well, let's hope there are none. Wow. Wow. Guys, that's why we always end the stream. Be good, be kind, and have fun. Because life is too short not to have fun. Guys, it could all be gone in a blink of an eye, literally. You have to make every day, every moment count. Doing something that you love to do. Spending time with your loved ones. Yeah. Excuse me. Wow, Rat King. Well, thanks for sharing that, man. May your house be repaired quickly. May the power come on, man. And may everybody else impacted, man, get on their feet quick. Hopefully the Red Cross is able to come in and help, or whatever other services are available. Very scary. Very scary. We're gonna go ahead and eat some more jungle stew. While we do that, guys, I'm gonna go no cam for a second. I gotta take my my 7 a.m. For the Alliance? Yeah, man, for the Alliance, 100%. Even though I am wearing my Horde shirt today. But yeah, for the Alliance. Guys, we're in Alliance Andy at heart, if you watch the stream for any length of time. You know. You know. Sent the video of the damage in the Discord or a clip of it. Let me pull that up here. Guys, if you want to see the clip of what's going on by Rat King. Major tornado damage in multiple states. So this was the big storms that went through, huh? See up here, where I am, we had snow, then hail, then rain. And it rained like crazy yesterday with high winds, but we didn't have any tornadoes. Wow, man. Is that literally a picture of your neighborhood, bro? That's insane. You're in Indy? Okay. Well, so you're not too far away from where I am, really. Just gotta go south into Illinois and then over. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, man. I'm so sorry, bro. But I am very thankful that you're okay. Two weeks no power though, man. That's... It sounds bad and it is bad. But the crazy thing about human beings, man, is how adaptable we are. The resiliency of the human spirit, man, it's something not to, Okay, so here's one of those things, right? Where I was... Excuse me. I'm trying to skin it. No, I'm not even sure at what level do you replace the Deviate scale belt. But I want to make it, is what it really comes down to. Sometimes you don't play the game for maximum efficiency, you play it just because you're trying to have fun or accomplish something. Yeah. It's still going to be worth it for a few levels, there's no question. Oh, we just got a Moss Agate off of that thing. Alright, do a massive holy light here. Suppose we should actually keep Blessing of Wisdom up. Dun 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 dun. Maybe we should tip back some sweet nectar. Get that sipping on that blue bar. No. Don't mess with me, Ecoplasm. Don't mess with me. That's right. That's right. That you know better. You know better than mess with a sitting dwarf drinking. You don't mess with drinking dwarves, man. We're professional drinkers. Cool. Guys, so what do? I take Seal the Crusader, I judge it, and then I reapply Seal of Righteousness on myself. At a low level, I don't know if that's even a good rotation to be doing, because is it really taking more holy damage? Minimal more holy damage, but that's how I do it. You feel like Griff the Fifth? Griff the Fifth was right? What does that mean? I must have missed something there. Welcome on into the chat, everybody. Happy Thursday morning, or as I like to call it, happy Friday Eve. Griff the Fifth. Max knows what's good. He sure does. Look at this ecoplasm. Look, he wanted some, but he chose once again to not participate in the folly of messing with a dwarf. Yeah, he knows. He knows. Guys, we're getting greens too. We got here. We got the curved dagger of strength, which we called out before. We got the Mystic's belt. We got Mystic's gloves. Ooh, just it feels all mystical all of a sudden. Got a little bit of Mage Royale. Some more leather, boys. What else we got here? Ooh, some Swift Thistle. Swift Thistle's always good. How's the other bag looking? Egads. It looks exactly the same with only one perfect Deviate scale. Guys, the last 3 nights, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've been editing videos when I get home from work. Brother, know what it is better than I do. Grande cheese is awesome, and copper sharp. Sorry, guys. Guys, we're trying to pay attention to 4 chats, and I'm still semi-waking up here. So I apologize if I'm a little delay in the chat responses. I try to read them all, I really do. Hello, why are you farming specifically Deviate scales in Wailing Caverns? We're actually farming perfect Deviate scales. There are regular Deviate scales and perfect Deviate scales. We're farming the perfect ones. The reason we're doing it is because I want to make the Deviate scale belt for my druid. And we already crafted one for Sam Solo's druid. I'm trying to make one for myself. And instead of spending like 7 to 9 gold per scale on the auction house, I'm just gonna come put in the work. We're gonna grind. Yeah. Guys, you know what a good idea would have been right there? As he was forming that cloned ecoplasm, I could have hit the Hodge. I could have Hammer of Justiced it, and then we wouldn't be here fighting a second ooze for literally no reason, other than I didn't click the right button. You know? Here, I'll show you the Deviate scale belt if you're unfamiliar. Go ahead and open up Atlas Loot, which is one of the goated add-ons. In fact, it should be one of the 4 add-ons you use for hardcore Warcraft. The module we're gonna pick is crafting. We're gonna go subcategory leatherworking. Then we're going to come here and pick Armor Waste. And the Deviate scale belt requires 10 perfect Deviate scales, 10 regular Deviate scales, and 2 fine thread. And you make yourself a blue quality belt that has 51 armor, 5 agi, 6 stamina, 3 spirit. That's what I want. That's what I want. Now if you look, the next leather belt I can make is just a dark leather belt that has 4 agi, 4 stamina. This has 5 agi, 6 stamina, so that's plus 3 to stats, plus 3 more spirit. So it's 100% worth it. If we go up to the Hillman's belt, that's 4 stamina, 4 spirit. Green leather belt is 6 agility, 6 spirit. The Raptor hide belt is 6 strength, 6 stamina. That's at level 28. That's 10 levels higher. And if you do the mathematical calculations, 5 plus 6 plus 3, 11, that's 14. So this Raptor Hide belt's not even there. The Guardian belt's 13. I don't know if I've ever been able to make this at 32. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a goated belt, and it's going to last a long time. Unless you were lucky with a green drop, that could be better. Or if you get lucky with another belt that could be out there in the world. This Deviate scale belt, especially for the Druid, goated. Okay? That's what we're doing, guys. That's why we're doing it. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. So all you gotta do is put a little grindy grind in. You can have yourself a nice blue belt if you're a leather worker. Hello! What's going on? From La Paz, Mendoza, Argentina. Gabby, welcome on in. Bienvenidos. Mucho gusto. You get it now? Good luck with the farm. Appreciate it. Hey, it's a really good question, Mike. It's a really good question. And that's why we're doing it, man. We're going for the goated belt. The goated leather belt. This time we're gonna hodge it. This time we're gonna hit the hodge. The little HOJ. Right here, watch. Boom. See? See, and then we don't have to fight two of them. You click the one button, you use your 1 minute cooldown, and now you don't have to fight two, which fighting two would take another minute, right? So, Deviate Sting Lash, come my way. Increases holy damage taken by up to 50. Take that holy damage. Take it and like it. 2-year-old that they're giving his mom hell right now, screaming. It's been extra feisty lately. Chat, thanks for spending a few moments of your day here with us, man. I appreciate all those likes out there on the YouTube. Hey, if you're in the short vertical feed and you can't find that thumbs up, that like button, you hit the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner on your phone. Boom, it brings down the menu and then that thumbs up is there, man. If you could press that for me, I appreciate that. That's like you smiling back at me as I'm smiling at you. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that. Guys, we are 100% building all of our channels full natty. 100%. So every person that comes in here, man, I appreciate it. Oh, we got him before he could even get that clone off, man. The timing was right. Got that overhand hammer flow. Look at that. Our 2-year YouTube anniversary is coming up. It's coming up. In fact, if you don't mind if I look at my phone here and go to the calendar, I have a calendar appointment out here for when it is. When is my first YouTube video ever? April 23rd. April 23rd is my first YouTube video. So we're coming up to 2 years on the tube. Now we've been on Twitch a little bit longer, but we haven't even been on YouTube for 2 years, guys. It's crazy to think. I want want to say Twitch we started in February. I can't remember when my Twitch anniversary was. Bye, son. Nope, I'm not in the dungeon. I'm in the cave. Hey, have a wonderful day at school, okay? Have a good day. That way when you come home, you can tell me, Dad, I had a great day. I learned a lot. I listened all day. Can I play Warcraft? And I can say, yeah, son, we can do that. I could. If I got down to low life, I could do lay on of hands. Alright, get going, buddy. I love you. Why do you farm the scale? Chat. Chat, I feel like we just explained this. But if you're popping in and you didn't get to hear me explain it real, I'm gonna explain it again. It's to make one of the most goated belts of all time. That's why we're doing it. Do you guys know about the perfect Deviate scale? And if you combine 10 perfect Deviate scales with 10 regular Deviate scales in 2 fine thread, you can make yourself the goated, the greatest of all time, blue leather belt. Okay, now this blue leather belt, I'm gonna click on Atlas Loot again. We're gonna make sure we're on crafting leatherworking. And this Deviate scale belt that you can equip at level 18 is goated. It's plus 5 agility, 6 stamina, 3 spirit, and it's got 51 armor. But isn't it low level? It's for a level 18. Yeah, I'm doing it for my druid that's currently level 21. But I got a higher level character in here doing the grind, that way he doesn't die. Yeah, you can't come in here with a level 18, you're gonna get smoked. But if you come in here with a character that's a little bit higher, yeah. Yeah. You sound different on my other phone and it's weirding you out? I don't know, somebody else said I sound different today too. I think it's just that early morning deep voice that's happening. I haven't had a coffee yet. And we're still waking up. Yeah. Is that what it is? How weird does it sound in all reality? Like, here, let me just play it back through my let me just play it back here. Show my characters? How about give me a $5 super chat? Yeah, see how that works? You see how that works? Or stick around in the stream for a while, or go back and watch past VODs. Maybe I'll show you my characters. If I show you mine, will you show me yours? Is that how that works? Gotta have like an exchange. Are you a subscriber to the channel, Real? Are you a subscriber to the channel? Are you a follower? Have you hit the notification bell? You're gonna ask if I have a new mic? No, man, nothing's changed. At least not that I know of. Here, let's go ahead and open up my Steel Series GG sonar software. Yeah, we're still in balanced mic mode here. No? No, you're just a random dude? Here, bro, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. For the love of the game, my friend, I'm gonna show you. As we log out here. Actually, before we log out, let me skin these, because there could be perfect Deviate scales here. And it'd be a shame, as I show off my characters, if it just disappears. Alright, I got a Deviate skill, but not a perfect. Let's log out. We're playing Hardcore Warcraft too, my friend. Are you familiar with Hardcore Warcraft? So we got 1 shot, 1 goal, 1 life. You die, you're done. That's what we're playing. Yeah. Yeah. It's super weird that it sounds weird. Let me play the Twitch stream back. Check test 1 2 3 4. Check test 1 2. Yeah, it's me. It's my voice. It's just deeper today. Yeah. Alright, my characters. My level 55, highest level character ever to die in Hardcore Warcraft. Yeah. But we got a level 60 Paladin. Adamic, my very first level 60. Then we got Epic Shorty, who dinged up to 60 3 weeks ago now. My level 60 Giga Chad Warrior. Yeah. Now we've had other higher level characters die that I've deleted. We've lost a 46 Warrior. We lost a 40 Druid. And so on and so forth. But this is my level 31 Paladin that we're playing with right now. There's Epic Knight, my level 20 Rogue. Oh, Blizzard said you're done showing off your characters. You died at 39 on a Makara. And here's my Druid, who I'm making the belt for. Epic Minded. Yeah, he's getting the belt. Then we got some lower level ones. Epic Disciple, Epic Bank, Epic Magic, who's the Guild Master, Epic Banco, my second bank, Epic Buck. This is my hunter that Sam Solo and I are going to debut together. He has a Paladin that he wants to play with my hunter. So eventually we'll get there. So these are my characters on this server. Why do you still plan Defias Pillager? All the hype's on the new anniversary servers? What hype? The hype has been on Defias Pillager since day one. This is the hypest hardcore server there is. Now if you're talking about the OnlyFangs hype on Doomhowl as a horde, that's okay. Guys. Daniel, you must have only been here for a quick second too, because if you would have been here any longer, you would see that I have 12 characters on Doomhowl. I have 12 characters on Doomhowl. Yeah. Defias Pillager's dead. Bro, what planet are you living on? Guys, you gotta come join Azeroth on Defias Pillager. It is not dead, bro. It is not dead. Yeah, we got 12 characters on Doomhowl, man. 12. Yeah. Defias Pillager's where it's at, though. Yeah. Why are we on Defias Pillager? Why are we on Defias Pillager? Because that's where my first level 60 is. And my second level 60. And all of my resources, including 300 blacksmithing, 300 engineering. I had a 300 alchemist. Guys, hardcore elites on this server. They're dropping world buffs every single day for the Alliance. Fellowship of the Bling. Wardens of Elune. Guys, Defias Pillager is far from dead. It's far from dead. Yeah. Can you post your Wailing Caverns? Yeah, go ahead, Zooks. Go ahead and post it, bro. Go ahead and post it. Yeah. You can't believe they removed Petri from hardcore? What's going on, Tag? Did they really? They took Petri flasks out of hardcore? Is that true? I didn't know that. Is it April Fool's Day joke? Dum-dum. Is Doomhowl the new hardcore server? So, yeah, so Doomhowl is the North American Classic Anniversary hardcore server. So when Blizzard did their, I forgot what they called it, their Warcraft tribute, if you will, back in November, they announced the Classic Anniversary servers, okay, the Classic 20th Anniversary servers. So they released, slow on the Hodge because I had my hand off the wheel. They released new PvE, PvP, and hardcore servers back in November. And you play North America, right? Yep, we're in North America. And part of that announcement, which was super hype, because everybody thought fresh servers were coming, was that they were going to be progressive servers. Progressive servers in the stance that when the original hardcore servers came out, they were fully unlocked, right? So you could go into Naxxramas if you wanted to. They released it at the last content patch. These new Classic Anniversary servers were going to be progressive, meaning Molten Core would be the only thing that was available to you, right? And in fact, Blackwing Lair just came out a few weeks ago. ZG's not open. They haven't opened up any of the AQs. And Naxxramas isn't out yet either. So they're progressive in that the content patches are going to be time-gated. They also said that the Classic Anniversary servers are going to roll into the Burning Crusade. Which, how hype is that? That they announced that there was going to be a hardcore Burning Crusade server. And then, like, 15 to 20 minutes after they said that live on stream, they recanted it in a blue post saying, we're not going to do that with hardcore. Hardcore staying classic only, vanilla only. But the PvE and the PvP servers are going to move to Burning Crusade. Then they also flipped the script by saying, we're going to introduce quality of life improvements on the anniversary servers. Because not only are we going to give you new, fresh servers to lure you away from the servers that you've been playing on, we're gonna buff them up a little bit by giving you instant mail between characters, dual spec option at level 40. All right, massive quality of life improvements. So, guys, how many people do you need on your server to have a lot of fun? Just need a few good people, man. Just need a few good people. And our community has hundreds of good people in it that are playing on Defias Pillager that are leveling up characters, re-leveling up characters, that have level 60 characters, that have professions maxed. I log in, I know almost everybody in Stormwind, or at least I recognize them. We get the highs, the waves, the dances, the whistles, the thumbs up, the high fives, right? Yeah, it's very cool. It's a good community on Defias Pillager, in my opinion. That's why we're still here, man. That's why we're still here. No. Excuse me. It's weird that they want to spread the player base so thin like that. Yeah, it's definitely been looked upon as a negative thing, having so many servers, right? And not only so many servers, but so many different versions of WoW in general, right? You got retail, which is doing alive and well on the War Within expansion. Then you got all the versions of Classic. You know, you got your Classic Era, PvE and PvP servers. Then you got your Classic Hardcore servers. Then you got your Classic Anniversary servers, PvE, PvP, Hardcore. Then you got Classic Season of Discovery, which right now is taking off again because the Hardcore hype has kind of mellowed out after OnlyFangs. Even though OnlyFangs isn't gone yet, they're going to raid this weekend and try to clear Blackwing Lair after getting their characters restored from the DDoS attacks. By the way, Sam Solo never did get his character back. That did 100% die during the DDoS attacks due to a disconnect in the time period that they said that they were going to restore characters from. No streamer benefits here. And then you got Classic Cataclysm, which is going to be rolling into Classic Mista Pandaria, and then they've... Has it been officially announced, or was it just a rumor that they're going to be doing a Legion remix, right? Yeah. Did they get their characters back? Yeah, them and a lot of other people did get their characters back. Blizzard restored them. Yep. Yeah, it was a bummer for Sam Solo. Now, granted, his character was only level 9, so we've already passed where he was, but still, it would have been nice for him to get it back. They even restored characters that people transferred to new realms. Now, Sam Solo deleted his character and remade a new one with the same name, but he couldn't have been the only one to do that, right? So... it's all good. He wasn't very mad about losing it. He was more mad that the DDoSes were happening that day and he couldn't keep playing. Like that was really what upset him more than anything. Alright, we're out of mana here, which is never a good situation to be in as a Paladin. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why we spec into Divine Favor for a nearly perfect full health bar heal. Sir, what if your character dies between level 1 to 10? Will it start again from the beginning? Yes. In Hardcore Warcraft. So if you play Hardcore Warcraft, no matter what level your character dies at, that character stays as a ghost. You cannot resurrect it, you can't redeem it. No soulstone, no battle res, no angst, none of it will bring it back to life on this server. You have to create a new one. Yeah. You have to create a new one. Zooks, you're posting MP4 files, bro? You don't have links? Because MP4 we'd have to download to watch. It's a little sketch. Not that your MP4 sketch, but if you could post a link to it, you know what I mean? That way we could just stream it type of thing. I don't want people thinking they have to download something to watch it. Oh, my hammer is on cooldown. There you go, perfect, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Then thanks for sharing it. Yeah, so all the items you have gotten and the gold that you have earned would disappear. That's right. That's why it's called hardcore? Yep, exactly. So here's what people do is they create a bank alt. Okay? And then what they do is as they're leveling or as they get a good piece of gear or gold, they mail it to their bank alt. For insurance purposes only. In the event that your hardcore character that you've been grinding on does die, all of your investment or some of your investment is reserved in your bank alt. Right? So that's what people do. Yeah. That way you don't lose everything. Now some people, they choose to lose it all, which is hardcore. Or if you're playing self-found hardcore, when you create a new character, there's a little box there, and you can go ahead and click that box, and when you do click that box, that stops you from using the auction house, the mailbox, or trading. Okay? That's what happens there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Voice? Syntax just came on. Yeah, we can do voice. Guys, I went to the chiropractor yesterday for the first time in 3 weeks for my pinched nerve in my neck. And we're still in treatment. We're not quite in maintenance mode yet, so the Epic Body Challenge has to wait just a little bit longer. But man, it feels good today. It feels good today. Let's call tax up here. What up? What up, bro? You're live on stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, welcome on into
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Azeroth and StreamWorld.
Yeah, we're live for probably another 25 minutes before we start the professional job here. Well, can you guys hear tax okay? Breaker 1-9er.
Yeah, testing 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Tax is in. Tax is in the chat. How's your adventure going? It's going great. That 55 definitely hurt. It definitely hurt, Gloria. It definitely hurt. Welcome on in. Hey, but we're back. And we re-leveled to 60, and then we hit 60 again. Yeah, that's what we did. You hear a very masculine voice. It should be Taxon. Yeah, between him and Zooks, man, they both got that made for podcast or TV voice, no doubt, or radio.
Farming Deviate scales there, eh?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. And so far, we've gotten 2, which is good.
Okay.
I think we needed a total of 6 was the goal. And I mean, if we could have got all 6, it would have been awesome. But I didn't think we were going to. But you never know, right? That's the beauty of grinding. Like, anything can happen. But we're just having fun.
For people like, I was gonna say, for people like me who have no idea what you're farming those for, is that a quest turn-in or what is that?
Yeah, so many people have actually asked this morning.
Oh, okay. I'm not the only one.
Nope. And so the reason we're doing it is to make the perfect, I'm sorry, where are we at here? Atlas Loot Crafting Leatherworking Waste. We're going to make the Deviate Scale Belt.
Okay.
Which requires 10 perfect Deviate Scales, 10 regular Deviate Scales, and 2 fine thread. And it's a blue level belt with 51 armor that has 5 agility, 6 stamina.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and if you look, like, even the Dusky belt here at level 34, it's 8 agility, 8 stamina. That's only 16 on the stats. This is 14 on the stats. So the Guardian belt, it's better than the Guardian belt at 29, or the Raptor Hide belt at 28. So, yeah, it's a goated belt.
Nice.
Yeah. So I already made one for Sam Solo, so he's been rocking it. He actually rocked it through both Dead Mines and Wailing Caverns run.
Okay.
And so now I'm trying to make one for myself. And each perfect Deviate scale, they said, was between 7 and 9 gold on the auction house. So we're not trying to do that.
And that's
like
the auction house.
70 to 90 gold. Yeah, you're playing your self-found Pally, right?
Yep. I'm in the lock right now.
Syntax is in the lot playing his Mick Pickle Pounder self-found level 12 Dwarf Paladin.
I just got my first mana pot. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You're going to go to sleep, enjoy your day. Hopefully catch you later. All right, sounds great. Go ahead, Tax. Sorry about that.
I was going to say, I picked up a health pot the other day, yesterday, or the day before, and that made me celebrate too, and then I sold it on accident. And I was like, I didn't notice until I was very far away from where I sold it, so I'm just rolling with it.
Yeah, you can always buy it back if you didn't sell too many other things.
Still waiting for more bags. I've only gotten 2 so far. I'm doing it like not spending any money. I'm trying to save it all for training.
Bro, you haven't bought any bags?
No.
You should.
It's like the ultimate
hardcore
punishment.
This is the way I look at it.
No fishing, no first aid, no cooking.
The way I look at bags is they pay for themselves very fast.
Yeah, I should probably go buy some. I got 2 pretty fast, and I didn't. I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, and can you buy I would look at the price on the 8 slotters versus the 6. Because if you can buy the 8 slotters, it's worth it. Even though you might be like, man, it's only 2 more. It's only 2 more slots. You want the 8 slotters, especially playing self-found.
I will, I'll see.
Tell him he can reclaim the potion back from Blizzard? I mean, you could. You could.
I'll get more drops eventually. That 2-handed axe I got was really nice for a while.
Yeah. Oh, guys, look at that Deviate Stalker with stealth. Here we are in a 1-on-2. I mean, we're totally okay, but like I alluded to earlier, and now we got the Deviate Stinglash one to come over here. Yeah. Using the item restore, yeah, it's just a pot, bro, like a health pot.
My inner health pot. It's selling stuff to train. At the time, I needed every penny.
And you're doing skinning, right?
Yep, skinning and herbing to vendor it. Yeah, I got like 51 silver right now.
Oh, I think you could buy 2 of the bags. Another 25 silver
probably.
each. Epic, my dearest friend, you still got that fiery claymore laying around by chance? I gave it to somebody, I think. Pretty sure I gave it to somebody. I think I gave Los a weapon. Can't remember if he sent it back or if I told him to give it to somebody else. Get I think somebody told me that these lurkers have the best drop chance of these. I want to say it was Blood, man. I haven't seen Blood on in a long time either. I hope he's doing good. But I think he was the one that said to go for the lurkers, and I just now remembered it. So there's more lurkers in that lake back there, and there could be a rare back there too. Got some Threshodon ambergris. That's always tasty. How's that sound on your? Put that on your eggs in the morning. Threshodon ambergris. Butter your toast with that. I'm not going to be distracted. I'm going to go back over to this pool and see if we can't grab a couple of these. I forgot that that's the goated move. See, man, you play this game for so long and your head gets so packed with information that you end up forgetting more than you know. And we want to go to this pool here. You're making me want to play a game? That's why we're here, man. That's what we're here doing. Farming with a 30 is crazy? Why is that? Why is farming with a level 30 crazy? It's actually a really smart move. Farming with my level 30 is really smart. You know why? I'm corrupting you? Guys, we're out here for the love of the game, man, to introduce people to Warcraft, hardcore Warcraft for the first time, or to reintroduce them to a love they might have had earlier in their life. Yeah. Guys, my level 60 Paladin is a 300 blacksmith, 300 miner. My other level 60 warrior is a 300 engineer, 300 miner. This is my next highest level character, and it's my highest level character that's a skinner, because we lost our other high level skinners. So this is the one that we got, and this is why we're doing it. Yeah, still better than botting at level 60. I don't know anything about botting, man. We don't do anything with bots around here. We're fully natty bro. 100%. No bots playing the game, no bots watching the channel, no bots as subscribers on any of the social media. We are 100% full natty bro. Yeah. No. Is it possible that there's bots that follow me? Maybe. Guys, we're in a 1-on-3 situation right now against a Deviate Slayer, a second Deviate Slayer, and a Devouring Ecoplasm. Here comes a Deviate Stinglash. Yeah. Neither do I. You just used to see them all in Tenaris? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and bust up Divine Favor here. We're gonna drop another Consecration. We're gonna fight the Sting Lash. Look how they move. Look how they move with me. Guys, are we scared we're gonna die? Absolutely not. We're a Paladin. Divine Favor just gave me 80% of my life back, just like that. Farming with a level 30 on Classic is just normal. Yeah, this is what we're doing, guys. It keeps it exciting too, right? Like, if I'm in here with a level 60 just smoking things, that's not as interesting as me almost dying right here, right? Like, we gotta... Comes another Sting Lash. Hodge this one. And a Stalker, guys. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? How dangerous this gets in here? This is why you don't come in here with a level 20 Shaman. You know how many level 20 Shamans we've lost in here because of this? A lot. A lot. Yeah. Are we gonna die? There's no way we die. There's no way we die. Oh, I got Lay on Hands next. Wish I could drop a Consecrate. That'd be really nice. Oh, we gotta be careful because we're gonna lose our health. We're gonna lose 120 health. That could kill us. We kill the Sting Lash with quickness. Guys, do we do Lay on Hands? Do we drink a pot? Maybe we drink a pot. We can't do it while stunned. That only gave me 30% life. That was not a lot. And we had it handled. Why don't I sit and drink first? Because we're in here for scales, man. We gotta get the scales. Gotta get the scales. Don't I have 2 fiery weapons? I mean, maybe. You'll take anything? Bro, don't... How many characters do you have, Max? Bro, Max. It sucks that you died at level 40. Or what level was your warrior at? 37? You died at 37? With a Whirlwind Axe with fiery weapon that you were given? That had to suck. Lay on a hand since Mano's already gone? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, turns out he wasn't done for. We're still alive. This looks so scary. It should look scary. That's what brings the anticipation, the excitement, the adrenaline rush, if you will. Yeah, here, we'll eat and drink. We didn't get a single perfect Deviate scale out of that either. That's the worst part. Nah, man, we're still only rocking 2, bro. You never made it to level 60? It's not as easy as it sounds, man. Making it to level 60. Not as easy as it sounds. Because you have to have a lot of luck on your side.
Gotta pay attention all the way to the end.
Yep, you do. Okay, guys.
Otherwise, you can die.
Yeah, Mrs. Epic Vision's calling me right now.
Oh,
you know,
she's in the chat.
She's gonna ask for what's up, baby? Okay. It's very windy out, yeah. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you're driving. Thank you for all the Mrs. Epic Vision emotes in the chat. Okay. Fine. Egglin's best? Yeah. Well, they probably had to kill all their chickens because of bird flu or whatever. Sad. Very sad. Alright, well, I'll see you when you get here, okay? What'd you say? Allegedly? They allegedly killed all the chickens because of bird flu? I don't know. Baby, what are we talking about here? What you need from me? Oh, the rare is up, guys. The rare is up. Baby, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Okay. Alright, I love you. Okay. Guys, Mrs. Epic Vision's calling me just to taunt me with what she's gonna make me when she gets home. Wow.
Nice.
Guys, we got a good
Get that well-fed buff.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, the rare is up. Trigor the Lasher is here.
In like the last 2 minutes, I got 3 green weapons.
Let's go. Any of them good?
They're not better, but they're not better for me, but they're worth 3, 6, 9 silver.
That's a bag, baby. Let's get it.
I know. That's unbelievable. I got 2 of the same Rodentia flint axe and then 1 notched short sword of power, but yeah, that's gonna pay for some bags for sure. That makes me happy. Need 1 more tunnel rat here. Or what is it? Not tunnel rat here. It's rat catching.
Wait a minute, we
got it.
I just noticed JD Vance is actually in the chat. JD Vance, Vice President, welcome on in.
Let's go.
This is looking scary. You'd get to 200 hit points and then get disconnected because you have the best luck ever. Guys, we've had some bad disconnect deaths in our guild here.
Oh yeah, yeah, and some good luck too though. My power went out for hours while I was fighting on Jaguaro Isle. I came back, I was alive on the beach. Auto attack that panther to death.
Alright guys, we're on a 1-on-1 here against Trigor the Lasher. It's only a level 19 rare. I'm 31. So it's not putting up too much of a fight, but he's a very cool looking character model. And look what he dropped us! The Serpent's Kiss! He dropped us the Serpent's Kiss, ladies and gentlemen. A blue, level 15, one-handed axe.
Look at that. Yeah, let's go.
Chance on hit, poisons target.
We need to make a streamer client emote for the streamers who get these drops.
And we skin them and we just get light leather. Let's go, baby. Let's go. A little blue Heck BOE in the morning.
Heck yeah.
How about it, huh? Not only was the rare up, he dropped a BOE blue for us, guys.
Heck yeah.
Yes, it is JD Vance. I have blessed you with my presence. All I ask is for a thank you. Go ahead, say thank you. JD Vance, thank you. Number 1 for being in my chat. Number 2 for hitting that subscribe, that thumbs up, that like button, and the notification bell. And JD Vance, could I ask you to please become an Epic Tier 1 subscription member? Could you become a member of the channel? And that would give you priority shoutouts in the chat, full use of all emotes, and it would support me greatly. Could you do that for me? I'd appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, if you have any questions about World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, if you're looking for a guild to join, a server to become a part of, a community to grow with, you're welcome into Epic Vision's community. And you can come join Epic and Lore Hardcore out here on Defias Pillager. 100%, man, we got you. I'll be even happy enough to give you a care package. In fact, maybe this blue Serpent's Kiss could be yours, depending on what class you roll. Yeah.
They move the Discord, move the like the little voice thing in the game. How do I move that somewhere else?
Talking about like the overlay?
Yeah, so like if I leave the Discord window open, it doesn't show it, but then if I hide the Discord window, it shows like you and me in my game, and it'll show like who's talking. But like they moved it from the top left to like the middle of the screen, and I don't like it.
I have that disabled on mine.
Where?
Guys,
it used to just be called overlay. I'm gonna just type it in.
This is Epic Vision is gonna make eggs of some sort, maybe over medium, over easy, soft boiled. She's gonna make hash browns. But she was calling to tell me or to ask me. Oh, actually, it is up on the screen here, bro. It is here on the screen.
Know.
I didn't notice that.
You can't see it on your stream. Can't see it on your stream. I like it for I do like it because it lets me know if my noise cancellation isn't working, you know, like you can see if you're sending stuff through, but you can't see it on the stream.
Interesting. Are you in the Wailing Caverns cave? We are. We are in the Wailing Caverns cave. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make our way out here because I need to start my professional job here in a couple of minutes. I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to fight our way out or if I'm gonna have to stone, unfortunately. Probably could just run, but that's always risky, man. That's always risky.
Yeah, stoning is nice.
Do you have WoW as a source, or are you streaming the whole screen? I have WoW as a source. I never stream my whole screen. Yeah. Yep. How do you become a channel member? You can't find the link? Oh, that's a really good question. Is there a join button, JD? Is there a join button? Let me just go ahead and grab this linky boy here. Yeah, so if you're not watching the full, like if you don't have it full screen, right under the title there's a join button, and you can hit join, and that gives you the option to join the channel as a paid subscriber for membership perks. At least that's how it's showing it to me on my in my browser window. I know, they don't always make it the easiest. You know what was really hard for me the other day? When I was doing the members only stream? I couldn't even figure out how to get to it to watch it myself. It's like, why is this so difficult? like if you were a member and you didn't have notifications turned on, you probably wouldn't even have known. Let me try something. You found it? Awesome. Awesome. I think there actually is a link to it now that I was thinking a little bit harder here. Guys, I know I'm in a 1-on-3 situation right now. I think we're just gonna have to stone because I gotta log in. Again. Thinking too hard about stuff here. Oh, but what Mrs. Epic Vision was talking to me about is we normally buy a particular brand of eggs. You know, you kind of like to get the cage-free farm, whatever, eggs that are supposed to be better eggs because the chickens are treated better. I don't know how true any of it really is, but we try, right? And then if those aren't available, I like to get the Eggland's Best eggs because they're supposedly better for your heart. How true that is, I don't know. But she was only able to get, I think, like the store brand eggs, which it's totally fine. So she's like, "Are you gonna be okay with that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Be just fine with it. So that was the discussion about eggs right there. I thought the whole egg shortage thing was over, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, this way's out, right? I think this is out. This way's out here. Are these lashers back? We have a chance to get 2 more perfect deviate scales right here. How about that rare dropping us a blue, guys, huh? How about the rare being up and then dropping us the blue? We got JD Vance joining the channel. Might even join the guild in our community, man. It's not every day that you have the Vice President of the United States joining your stream. So, we'll take it. We'll take it. We've had Donald Trump in the stream before, too. Yeah. I think Joe Biden even made
Very
an appearance
present.
at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Deep Run Joe in the Deep Run tram. That was pretty good.
Yeah. You guys are politicians out here playing Warcraft. I mean, it impacts and affects everybody. We're really not gonna die here, are we? Are we really at 38% life? These lashes are no punk. These lurkers, no punks, man. Excuse me. Should probably heal though. A good idea. We got poisoned. We have no mana. We'll get mana back. It's gonna happen. Especially if we would use the Blessing of Wisdom instead of Blessing of Might. Yeah, okay, guys, I know how to play Paladin. Just hang with me for a while. We got this. We got this.
I wouldn't say I know how to play Paladin, but I would say I can get to 60 and 58. That's about all I can do. Alright.
Guys, if you didn't know, Don Keatich III made it to level 60. Syntax will die. You could say did the honorable thing by jumping off the tower at the Syrian hold after his duo.
Oh yeah,
died.
yeah, full honor. I wouldn't say it was smart. I would say it was honorable. Definitely a sad day in history.
I forgot. Somebody actually came up to me in chat. And JD Vance is an epic level 1 member. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, stay. Please stay. Don't get out of here, but you know what I'm saying, right? Maybe you don't. I don't know, but thank you so much for that sub, man. That's massive. That is absolutely massive, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at his. He's got his name in green. He's got the Milton badge. Oh, it's so awesome. Appreciate that big time. That's super cool. Guys, we're officially presidential, no matter how you feel about it. It's an honor.
What were you saying? Somebody said something to you in chat?
Yeah, somebody was saying something to me and they recognized the guild name. They're like, hey, did 2 level 60s in your guild just die the other day? I'm like, man, I don't remember 2 level 60s dying. I said, but I know 2 level 58s died out in Silithus. They're like, yeah, that was it. He goes, do you know what happened? I said, yeah. I said, one of them got too close to the Horde Flightmaster and somehow that aggroed. And between the Horde Flightmaster and the guards, he got killed. And he was playing in a duo with the other level 58. And because they were perfectly paired, the other 58 did the honorable thing and ended his character's life too. Wow, man. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. Awen, hey, glad to watch your stream live again. Hey, I'm glad that you're here too. We're only going to be live for a few more moments. I need to start the professional job here literally any minute now. But I wanted to get on since I had the opportunity to work from home today before I started working to do a little bit of grinding here. Trying to get perfect Deviate scales, guys, to make the Deviate scale belt, which is a goated blue belt that's good for about 10 levels. And Sam Solo, I was already able to craft him one, and now I need to craft one for Epic Minded, for our pair of duo druids. Yeah. The plan is though right after work to be on live again today, guys. So hopefully, IRL situations will be what they are, and work doesn't take me into its version of overtime, and we're able to get a LDH OT stream in tonight. Yeah, how awesome would that be? See what I'm saying? How dangerous this is, guys? Here we go again. We're gonna be on a 1-on-3, and there's more mobs behind me. This is why you don't do this with a level 20, even though we have, and we've died more than once in this cave. This cave is not, guys. You could say they're only level 15 and 16 elites. Yeah, but when you're fighting 5 or 6 of them, look what's happening. Especially when you're trying to skin while you're playing. Like it's, I can get this poison off of me in the divine favor. Yeah. Screen's flashing red. It's always a scary thing. Come on, Blizz, I need some perfect Deviate scales, please. Please, pretty please? Pretty please with sugar on top? I mean, pretty please? Guys, we're gonna go no cam just for one moment here. No cam. I'm gonna slide over 5 feet to the to the right and fire up my my professional computer, get booted up, get connected to VPN, all that good stuff. That way, right when that bell hits, man, I'm live. I'm handling my business the way I should be. Because this is what we do. It always takes a little while to get connected, so... No. Should you technically have to log in before you start your shift? I mean, that's fully debatable, depending on who you talk to, but... we like to make sure that we stay on the perceivable right side of things. Oh. It's good to get up and stretch too, man. I've been sitting in that chair for like an hour and 45 minutes. It's always good to get up and get the blood flowing a little bit. Oh, everything's connecting automatically here. I love it. Well, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, you say, thank you very much, I'll take it. Authenticate? No. Do you guys use VPNs at your jobs? Depending on if you got a computer job?
Oh,
or...
yeah.
Yep. Gotta connect, password, MFA, password, MFA. It's a...
Yeah, yeah. Prove that you are... prove that you want to do the job. Why would anybody else want to do your job for you for free?
That was really weird. There we go. Yay! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Picture me rolling. Just having a hard time, but sometimes it be like that. Alright. Shall we? Why do people farm for perfect scales? Man, so this is really not as known of a thing as I thought it would be. Use Global Protect VPN at your work? Yeah. You'll be playing this afternoon? Your name is Sir Vincelot? Yeah, we're migrating from Global Protect to Zscaler. It's, you know, every few years they always switch it. It must be like a contract thing, or who's ever rated that has the best level of security and integration. I don't know. I don't make those choices, but yeah. So the reason that we're farming for perfect Deviate scales is in order to make the Deviate scale belt, alright? So we shared this a few times on stream. I'm happy to share it again. We're going to click on Atlas Loot, which is one of the goated, greatest of all time add-ons that you should have for Classic Warcraft. Then in the module, we're going to pick Crafting, subcategory Leatherworking, we're already there, and then Armor, we're going to pick Waste. And then the Deviate Scale Belt is a blue level belt that's leather with 51 armor, 5 agility, 6 stamina, 3 spirit. It's good for more than 10 levels, unless you get really lucky with some other drop in the open world, or if there's a better blue belt that you can get from a dungeon. I don't know if there is, but this is why we're doing it, to make the belt. And the scales sell for a lot. So you can't just go buy. If they're available on the auction house, you could buy them, but they're like 7 or 9 gold on this server. That's what I was told last weekend. So that's why we're doing it. And today we've only gotten one, although we did run into the rare mob that's in here, and he dropped us a blue weapon, which is awesome. Alright, we're gonna go for a 3 for here. 1-on-3 situation, epic might against 3 deviates. Take the creeper out first. Drop consecration again. We got the retribution aura up. We're doing all kinds of AoE splash damage, if you will. Yep. Oh, another one's joining the fray. Go ahead and get this poison off of us, or this disease. I think it's disease, actually. Because the druid couldn't get rid of it, and the druid only can remove poison at its current level. There we go. Hey, where are you going? Run. Got a regular deviant scale. And he is back. You guys, our bags are legitimately full. We don't have any open bag slots. Probably should have ate and drank there, huh? Yeah, Zooks, the main reason I do everything as a source versus share my whole screen is because I'm only using one screen. So, if I had more than one screen, I'd probably just have WoW up on the one and I would share the screen. That way if I switch between my accounts, you guys could actually see me play the second account at the same time. Like, you know, by doing the alt-tab switching. But with just the one screen, I can't do that, so. Alright, you gotta get to work. America needs you. Thank you so much for jumping in the chat. And for the level 1 membership, that was massive. Vice President Vance, thank you very, very much. How about it, huh? How about it? Guys, we only got 2. We only got 1. We only got 1 scale that entire time. 1 scale. It's okay though, sometimes it's like that. And you know what? I don't mind the grind. That's why I play hardcore Warcraft, because I appreciate the grind. It's fun. It's fun. We're having fun, right? And we're in the Barrens. Say what you want about the Barrens, man. It's one of the best zones in the game to me. I love it. Guys, going from Mulgore to the Barrens as a Tauren, what a treat, man. What a treat. I mean, you can say, and they have come out and said it, you know, that Elwyn Forest, which has Stormwind in it, Westfall, Duskwood, Redridge, all those zones, right? Those are the zones that were created first and shared with the investors to get this incredible game off the ground. That's why the quest lines are so tight. But man, Mulgore into the Barrens, how good is it, guys? How good is it? It's always a little tricky here. Oh, how come he didn't fall off the edge here? Guys, what's going on? There we go. Alright, into the cave we go. Which has no music, which is always eerie to me. Can you assist me? Okay, vendor. The other thing about this, man, is you make a couple gold doing this. Just from selling the trash that you picked up. And then we got a whole bag full of greens, and a blue, and a ton of leather, right? Like this is a decent farm early on in the game. You can say there's better ways to make money, of course there is. But if you just want to chill, this is a nice little chill spot. Alright guys, the perfect Deviate scale grind will continue later. But until then, like I always say at this time, be good, be kind, and most importantly, have fun. Life is too short not to have fun, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out here today. We've had more than 4,000 of you pop in and say hi in this early morning stream. Much love, everybody, and we'll 100% catch you in the next one. Guys, Hydra, out here in the chat. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Barons is the best one in the game. That's what I'm talking about, man. Looking forward to trying out that new priest. What spec should you be rolling? You want to put your first 5 points into your improved wand. Then you want to put your next 5 points into Spirit Tap. And then I would stay Discipline up until level 40. Yeah. That's what I would do. So the first 5 in improved wand spec, the next 5 over in Shadow for Spirit Tap, and then the rest in Discipline until level 40 if you want to change to Shadow form. Yeah. Just catching you while you work. I'm going to work right now. I got to start in a couple minutes. Yep, that's why we're getting off. But we'll be back on later on tonight, everybody. Okay, go check out the VODs. Our Dead Mines Wailing Caverns run are live from the weekend. If you don't want to watch an edited VOD and you want to see like just the raw live stream VODs, those are all out there too. Guys, much love, everybody. We'll 100% catch you in the next one. Tax, we can stay in the headphones if you want.
Okay.
And guys, whatever part of your day's left, absolutely 100% make it outstanding. Much love, everybody. See you soon. Peace out.